What's up guys and welcome back to another episode of Trying to Teach Top 1000 on Classic. And right now we're just hunting some gobblers on Whiteheart Island. We're simply looking for some decent turkeys here and hopefully get as many as possible to get as close as possible to the event. We need 700 summers to qualify and get our EM, and we're starting off very strong here with a 67.28 turkey. Now this one is actually my new PB turkey, which is really surprising here for me. I mean, I just recently beat my PB, and now again, I mean, this has been already an incredible start here for the video, and as you could probably tell by the title, this will only get better here. And yep, just took in a trophy shot, and yep, I hope you enjoy. Okay, and here's the turkey that just ran away after the previous one did insta drop. I'm just gonna take this one with the 22 here since I can't call it in, and I didn't really want to sneak up on it. Hit it right there and it just dropped. Now looking at here, it's definitely not going to be too crazy in score wise. Yep, it's not that good at all, but each gobbler here counts so we can get our EM. And here it is, the non-typical Blacktail Deer. Now it's absolutely phenomenal to finally get this guy. I mean, I've been saying it a few times, I've been grinding for this one. I have 3 non-typical whitetail deer and not a single blacktail deer, so I'm absolutely insanely happy to finally get this one. Okay, now let's finally take our shot here. I decided to just take the rifle. I did not want to risk it, someone getting too close, spooking me, messing up my shot because of nervousness. I was not ready to track this one down. Now, I was so incredibly excited when I saw this guy. I mean, it's just so incredible to finally get one of them. Now, 132 score is admittedly not the best score. Now, instantly taxed, of course, it's my first one, so there's no way I'm not taxing him. Now, as I said, 132, definitely not the best score out there, but still an absolutely beautiful deer here to get. And yeah, obviously had to take a nice trophy shot as well. I mean, you guys obviously already know that. I definitely put that as the thumbnail. But yeah, I mean, I'm just incredibly happy to finally get this guy. I mean, when I first saw him, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda had this really weird giggle. I'm a 20-year-old guy. I don't know how I made that sound, but I'm just so insanely happy. Now to continue here our grind for the mission, or I guess the event, we have a good sized gobbler here, 45 to 70. And there's a few more gobblers and other turkeys coming in, so definitely gonna grab those as well. Here's another gobbler that's coming in. This one RT as well, got a pretty good sized score estimate. I messed up my shot on that, just hit the neck and it did insta drop. Now I started running and I did not realize that in the background there was another gobbler. Here I finally saw him, took out the 22, thankfully I did have it reloaded and I hit my second shot, so that's another gobbler here, 3 turkeys in pretty quick succession, so that's definitely not bad at all. And this one, a nice 61.8 score, another incredibly good scoring turkey here. And number 2 as well, a nice score, 56, another 100 GM. Turkeys have been great. Last but certainly not least, we got the one that nearly got away, a nice 57 score, and again 102 GM. That has been a great turkey grind so far here. I hope this hunt continues exactly like this. Now we have another decent sized turkey, 4270 score estimate. This one decided to take with the recurve car. Now we got a few more animals coming in, so I won't be collecting it just yet. Now there was nothing else that was really worth showing off, just a few hens. So this is the only male gobbler here, and a nice 59 score, 108 GM. I mean, I've said this already, but this has been really great for turkeys, and it's of course the non-typical. We have a pretty decent sized blacktail buck here, and obviously I had to forget to reload the bolts. I don't know how this always happens, but yeah, this one's not too bad, and right here it saw us, so I had to take the shot there, but thankfully insta dropped it. There wasn't really a problem with that. Now there is a few more animals somewhere around, just a few does and cow elk and stuff like that, so I'm really not too bothered about it. Or you know, this buck up there, definitely don't care too much about it. Now I would like it, so I'm not gonna go run, but you know, it's not really something that I'm gonna hope to get. 146, 85 GM, not bad at all. Now it's a new day, it's the 4th day of the event, so there's a new mission out, which is simply the combined CSS of a wood grouse as well as a European rabbit. However, there's a small challenge limitation to it, and that is you're not allowed to miss a shot at all. So that, you know, if you just shoot random stuff and miss one, the hunt is no longer eligible and any harvested animal will not count. So you gotta make sure you don't miss your shots. But yep, just doing this to get placement for the 100 summers. And yep, the score wouldn't load, but you know, it's still counted, thankfully. Alright, part 2 of the submission, which is just to shoot a European rabbit. Now, I wanted to first try and get one on Valdebor, wasn't lucky, so went over here to Bushrangers Run. And here I was just sitting around these burrs with a shotgun, because obviously I can't miss a shot, so I wanted to get up close and personal with the shotgun to not mess it up. And thankfully, I did not mess it up. We got our rabbit. We are now placed in the mission, or I guess the competition here, which means we've gained the 100 summers, so that's definitely not bad at all, and we can go back to White Hart Island. Now, back on the White Hart Island, I finally decided to just set up the golden tree stand here, and you know, it's just starting off with a nice little blacktail buck. Not nothing too crazy, but definitely still decent sized. Now, for all the people who've actually never heard of it or don't know where it is, I put the coordinates up on the screen here for everybody to see if you wanted to place it up. It's just one of the most well-known tree stands with some of the most amount of animals ever. Got a decent score estimate coyote coming in right here, 45 to 55. Now, thankfully they can just run under the tree stand and you can just take a nice little shot like that. Now there's a bunch of stuff coming in, so I'm not gonna be collecting it just yet. Alright, got that coyote right here, 22.2 kilograms, kinda nice, and a decent score here for 49. And there is a small bull elk coming in, but that's obviously nothing I'm gonna show you guys. We have another decent sized blacktail buck coming in, 105 to 185 score estimate. So if he's gonna score towards hard, that would be great, but obviously as you can see there's a gobbler coming in, so I'm gonna be waiting to collect it. Decided to take the turkey with the recurve bow again. I'm just slowly grinding up the kills on these insta-drop animals where you don't really have to pay too much attention and aren't really that hard to hit good enough for them to insta-drop, because obviously if you use the recurve on larger scale animals like deer or elk, it's definitely a lot harder to insta-drop them, if not even impossible from some angles. So definitely gonna grind up some of that. And yeah, decent sized blacktail buck at 149, and the gobbler, nothing too crazy, but obviously each one of them counts, and hopefully we get a bunch more. Now we have 4 turkeys overall here. Now thankfully they're all actually gobblers, so I decided to take the 22 because they would definitely spook if I used the crossbow. Now the first one I shot was the best score estimate, and these other 2 were also pretty good score estimates. Now thankfully they flew very close together, and that last one didn't really make an effort to get away at all, pretty much. And yep, there were a few elk running away, but didn't really see anything that's worth going back there to track. And yep, as you can see, I have a bunch of animals just lying down here. A few bucks, nothing crazy, and obviously some does that I just shoot so they won't spook. And first turkey, 59 score, very nice, 107 GM, definitely keeping up the good turkeys here. And another one, 61 score, 113 GM, as I said. This is definitely keeping up the theme of good turkeys. Now this one was sadly quite disappointing, only 41 scoring. And yep, this guy back here, also nothing too crazy, but still nice to get all these gobblers. Now we have a decent score estimate coyote here, up to 59, so definitely not bad at all. Messed up my shot here, only single-lunged it, so it's definitely not gonna run far, but it's still gonna spook all the other coyotes back there. Now, score-wise, this one is not going to be anything too impressive, but this will be the last kill of the video. So yep, we're gonna head to the launcher and take a look at the score we've gathered, but still not a bad coyote at all. Now we're gonna be ending on rank 2454, which means we gained 30 ranks, as well as the hunter score of 21,507. Now, it is currently the end of day 4 of the event, so I won't be playing till day 5. We're missing 320 summers, however, there should be one more competition, which should get us another 100. So yeah, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, and bye bye.